Welcome back to another episode of the CPE podcast, season 2, baby. I am your host, as usual, Chief Chris.
What's going on? It's Jay. Welcome back. Yo, it's the emotion. Waterfall Phil.
Studio and make the greatest song of all time.
He's still waiting for his plug.
There we go. Yeah, he waiting for something, man. I don't know what, man. But you waiting.
What I'm
Damned if
talking
you
about.
do, you can't please everybody. When I learned I can't please everybody, my life was great. I don't care what you think about me. Yeah, you wash, get out of here, suck my dick. I don't care, no homo. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Because you can't let the world dictate who you
And
are.
that's a fact, and that's why we are the CPE podcast, because we can't please everybody, and we don't aim to please everybody. We just here to smoke some gas and talk some trash. I am your host, Chief Chris, aka the Creator of Chaos, aka Mr. I Don't Give a Fuck, aka the Bronx Bushido, aka Hollywood Chief, aka Chief Curry, aka AKA Edible Chief. You heard? Stop playing with me, man. We are here to pod, man. And as usual, I am joined by my co-host. Take it away, baby boy. Introduce yourself.
Yo, it's your favorite bald guy from Queens. 100 milligrams, same old.
I love that 100
yeah.
milligram same-o right there.
I'm just here to chill. I got my cheap sangria. Gonna be a quickie today, I think, but we'll see.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And today we Jordan can't join us right now. Hopefully he will be able to pop in later on. But without further ado, I want to introduce our guest. He is a returning guest to the pod. Also, make sure y'all go check out episode Chilling with Chief. I just dropped my interview with him. Aphrodisiac is in the building. What's going on, baby? How you feeling?
What's good? What's good? I am good today. Highly blessed, highly melanated, as usual.
That's right, man. And we are here to get some potting on, man. So without further ado, man, let's go ahead and jump into this little playlist. A couple of songs that we put together, and then we'll start off with the condolences and everything like that.
Did you put your favorite song, Stan?
I didn't, but we can rock.
We've heard it a million times. You don't need to hear that song, homie.
I mean, it's just
But I've heard Stan definitely like play more than Hard Knock Live. So.
And just like he said, going out to 45 King. Rest in peace to 45 King. This year in hip hop alone, bro.
This man didn't even play Hard Knock Life. What a DJ! I swear to God.
Huh? Would you
know
say
he did Hard Knock Life, right?
What, Jay-Z's?
Yeah.
No, I didn't.
Yep, he did that too.
Wait, he produced that?
Yep. And Stan.
See, that's more your bag. You know
that
who
is
produced
crazy.
Shit like that.
I didn't even know.
That
It.
is crazy.
Hey, no, let's drop. There we go.
Yo, hold on. Yo, Chris, why is he called the 45 King?
I don't know. You tell me.
The 45s are the small vinyls.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So he would flip a lot of those records. But he also had a YouTube channel. So if you want to go and check some of the stuff, he would put up beats over there too. He did a remix for the Hard Knock Live. That beat's pretty hard too. But yeah.
Wait, so he did a remix or he did the original?
No, I think he just did it for fun and posted it on his YouTube, so you can listen to it over there. But look at his track list; it's not crazy long, but there's a lot of slide remixes. He does stuff for everybody. Queen Latifah. There's that in third.
I'm familiar with his work for Latifah.
Yeah, it's not as extensive as I thought it would be. That's the one thing that got me when I actually looked at the credit list. I was like, I thought it'd be a little bit longer, but regardless, he's been here since the 80s.
Yeah,
for sure. And
60s still kind of young.
Yeah, it definitely is, man. And
a little kind of.
And regardless of anything, you know what I'm saying? He was part of our culture. He's a celebration of 50 years of hip hop, man. So, we would be remiss if we didn't go ahead and send our condolences and prayers out to his family, friends, and loved ones, you know what I'm saying? Because Dan, you are a huge producer kind of guy. You like to go ahead and look for credits and look at production and who produced what and everything like that, So when you had brought this to my attention, of course I already knew about it, but you wanted to talk about it. So Like you said, I didn't really do too much research on the actual stuff that he actually produced and everything like that. That's why I was kind of leaning on you, hopefully, to just walk us through that. You know what I mean? But with that being said, though, either way, we just want to send our prayers and condolences out to his family. You know what I mean? And wishing that everybody stay in good strength and good health. And just stay blessed. Um,
Yeah, for sure.
but he's not the only person that passed away this week that meant something to me, at least. I want to also go ahead and send my prayers and condolences out to the family for Burt Young, who is worldwide known for his role as Uncle Paulie on the Rocky films.
Yep.
Listen, man, I
Bro,
want to, because I really
that
don't.
scene, that scene with him and Rocky,
Well,
it's crazy. In the
where he
first
was,
one,
because he's
but
the
I'm like, no, no,
bomb.
no. I'm like, oh shit.
Yo,
He's like, no,
nah.
no, 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 no. I'm like, bro, that shit was hard.
Listen, man. Throughout the Rocky movies, he's always played like a huge role, especially when it comes to like Rocky training and him getting to
Yeah.
Rocky's psyche. Saying and fucking with him, like, yo,
It's
you.
like what's the guy with Tyson? It's like that, That's how I
Oh,
kind of
Don
felt him.
King.
No, 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 the trainer.
Oh, the old his first train. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah. It always felt like that to me when I watch. Every time I watch Rocky, I kind of like picture that type of thing.
Mhm.
Yeah. I feel like almost every person, especially fighters, need that like virtual type of trainer or person in their ear that like
For sure.
connects like that little click in their head. Like even if when you hear like athletes in different sports, they always have that one person that just knows how to say something to them just right, that gets them zoned in or just clicked. And it just
You look at Phil Jackson with Shaq and Kobe. He knew what he had to do with them too. Like, all right, let me make them butt heads. Let me say something over here, say something over there. Watch it
mm,
happen in the game. Like, see, we won the game.
mm.
I mean, look, Phil Jackson's another one. I don't even want to get into him, man. Like,
Nah, nah, nah. Phil Jackson gang, all right?
fuck Phil Jackson. How about
Phil
that?
Jackson gang, all right?
Fuck him,
Phil
yo. He
Jackson's the GOAT.
he's the goat off of two niggas backs. Who he
Oh, okay, all right. Okay.
and
Oh,
we ain't gonna get into how he feel
Yeah,
because that
yeah, yeah.
motherfucker.
Well,
Fuck him.
you just mad because he fucked up the Knicks.
That too. That too.
you
He
can't
didn't do
blame him
shit
for
with
the
the Knicks.
Knicks. Come on now. We cannot blame him for the Knicks.
No, no, no. But him trying to bring the triangle offense to that team it was not going to work at all.
Ah,
At all.
okay.
With Shaq and Kobe, that was the perfect chemistry for that type of fucking game plan for sure. But that's neither here nor there.
Yeah. Fuck Phil
Yeah,
Jackson.
No, cause it's funny because I was literally watching like a whole deep dive of like the different rules in the different like decades from like the 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, and so forth and so forth. And something that I learned very quickly about the 90s was how stupid some of them defensive rules were. Like you couldn't dog. You couldn't double
that's because
team.
he didn't grow up in it though. That's a little
No,
biased.
I know,
But
no,
but
I get
listen,
that point, but watching the video breakdown of what the rules were, so then you understand why the offenses were the way they were. And then the biggest kicker was that they moved the 3-point line inward after like the 94 season because people couldn't shoot the three ball that good.
Yeah. Niggas
Like,
was
I
they
don't even
went it
remember
wasn't
that.
Steph
But
Curry yet.
yeah, dog, that's crazy to me because then when you see like why there was so much ISO ball and not as much movement, it's like it makes sense because the defensive rules make it so that defense doesn't have to do all that. Like there was no zone defense. Like you're telling me because that's something that always played in my head. Like me, growing up in this era or just a little bit
yeah,
before, it's like, why the fuck would you not just borderline try to zone it up, let one of your big motherfuckers in the middle, which everyone wants to say, like, yeah, it was a great era for big men. That's like, why were the big men not just posted up at either the nail or just below it and just getting to work on anyone who tried to really get there? And then when you start learning about the rules, you're like, okay. So they couldn't shoot the gas properly. They couldn't, truly hedge or like fight over screens the way they wanted to, which is why Phil Jackson's offense, a triangle at least, did not work as we start getting into the era where the defensive rules actually got way more relaxed, which is where we have the great era of defense. I'll say more the 2000s. 2010s, it got confuddled. It got confuddled. I won't lie.
There's no defense anymore in football and basketball. That's like a
Okay, when it
different
comes to basketball,
dimension.
that to me is like it's different. That's the only thing. Because of the way the rules are now, that lean more towards offensively than defensively. That's what we're starting to see, but it's starting to taper out better with some of the other rules they put in now. Now, football, nah. That shit pisses me
Yeah,
off.
football is even worse. Yo,
Whew.
I touched you. Interference.
Dog, you can't even hit a quarterback. Like, that's what really kills me. Like, they call everything a roughing the hitting on the quarterback. That
You saw that right there with Chris? That's roughing the hitter right there.
Shut up, nigga. Nah, man, football is soft and so is basketball, man. But they're still two of my favorite sports, though. They're
Nah,
actually my two favorite sports.
Oh no, yeah. Besides kind of like fighting sports, which is I don't like counting that because it's not like a team-based sport. But
yeah. I say team-based
basketball and
sports.
football is just my favorite shit.
Yeah, and then of course, when you get to the professional combat sports, that's really what I really fuck with. Like, of course, everybody knows I'm a huge wrestling fan. Shout out to the All Marks gang over there, All Marks Pod, and I'm a huge fan of mixed martial arts. Like, I was so happy when MMA first came out. You know what I'm saying, dog? Like, well, at least was televised like that. Because
Yeah.
it's been around for years now. But
Yo,
it
it
was,
used to be on Spike TV. That shit's so funny to me nowadays. Like I forgot about that, bro.
No.
bro. That's
You
a
can't
fact.
use
Early
Spike TV like that.
in the '90s, I heard you used to have to like get tapes, because you had to get like recordings of it.
The
It
funny
wasn't
thing,
televised and shit.
the funny thing about Spike TV, dog, is that Spike TV they had shit on lock at one point, dog. When it
Oh,
comes to the
bro,
combat,
Thousand Ways to Die,
It was,
all that type of shit. It
yeah.
was just like it was like kind of like a Adult Swim, but like in a different light. Like, oh, you got some shit for other people, like older crowd, more edgy, shit like that. Yeah, that was a
exactly.
good time for sure.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Spike
sir. Yes,
TV
sir.
is different.
But yeah, man. So let's go ahead and just jump into this because listen,
Oh,
I wanted to make this.
didn't Suzanne Summers also pass away this week?
Oh, she definitely
Yeah, so
did.
RIP to her too, man. Because I love Three's Company, bro.
No, that's a
That was my
fact.
shit growing up at Nick at Night. Oh my god, bro. Jack
Yo,
Tripper, Suzanne Summers, and the other girl. And then you got
yo,
Gilligan's Island, dude. I love that show, bro. That show was amazing.
shit, man. Yo, thank you for remembering that, bro. Because I
Yeah.
completely
Think
forgot
about
about
that.
that shit, man. Yo, so yeah, she did pass. Like, it was like Monday or Tuesday or some shit like that. I think it was like the day before Bert was announced.
Yeah, I think so too. Yeah, exactly. I was like, yo, what the fuck?
Yeah,
It
man.
always comes in threes, wild enough. That's something, my friend's mom used to say it always comes in threes. So when one person drops, at least two more are going to drop right by.
Yeah,
Something notable for sure.
yeah, for sure, man. So, once again, before we get out of there, rest in peace to Suzanne Summers, 45 King, and Burt Young. You know what I'm saying? World thanks you for all your amazing talent and all the entertainment that you guys have provided for us over the years, man. So just, once again, rest in peace. Thank you, my boy.
Facts.
Had to get my professional roller to roll for me.
Yeah, we really got him rolling.
You know what I'm saying, man? But before we go any further along, because we did jump into sports real quick, I wanted to make this announcement that from now on, CPE podcast, the main show, would no longer be covering any sports. So for all you people out there who are like, yo, I don't want to get this sports part, you know what I'm saying? You won't be getting sports from us anymore. We'll be just over here kicking the shits, you know what I'm saying? Doing little trending topics and everything like that. And then we're gonna potentially sometimes we'll go into a tangent, whatever the case may be, jump into different lanes. But that will be the direction of the CPE podcast from now on. For all of our sports takes, though, we will be coming out with a sports show because NBA season is getting ready to start up next week, and I, for one, cannot fucking wait, man. Even
This
though
season's gonna be fire.
bro,
The preseason has already felt like the postseason came early. Like,
bro, the way Jordan Poole, listen, why he do me like that?
nah, not even Poole low. Just seeing the small samples of what we're getting from like CP3 and Steph Curry, dog.
That game winner shot that he hit against fucking what was that, Minnesota?
Sacramento.
No, Sacramento. Yeah, the Kings, yes. Bruh, my son De'Aaron tried to run it up and get one off.
Yo, people think Curry was scary, just shooting and having a point guard like CP3 to just
and allowing you nothing but space to run around and oh my God, yo, bro, listen.
If CP3 stays healthy, could be
That's the
something.
thing. That's the thing too, because he is going to be coming, potentially be coming off the bench and everything like that. And then, of course, we're going to see little glimpses of him and Curry in the game at the same time. You know what I'm saying? So they're going to have a little small, you know what I'm saying,
Oh yeah.
backcourt and everything. But we're talking about Steph Curry and Chris Paul. Chris Paul, number one, is one of the greatest point guards of all time, especially because he plays the point guard position how it's supposed to be played. He ain't looking to score 30, 20 points a game. He gonna dish that shit and get his assist and everything else up there. You know what I'm saying? So having somebody like Steph and Curry who can just catch and shoot and bruh, come on, bruh.
If CP just plays 2 good quarters, doesn't have to play the whole game. If he plays half the game, he could make more damage than a regular point guard like Steph Curry can.
Hold your
Just
shirt up,
shooting
my
all the
nigga.
time, you know?
Hold your shirt up, cause that was a bar right there, my nigga. Real talk, bro. If CP,
Bro,
cause he doesn't have to go out there and give you 30 minutes a game now. So which
that's
means he can stay healthy. Oh my God. The
Bruh,
Warriors are dangerous.
just 25 minutes. That's all he needs. 25.
yeah, 20, 25 minutes. He's
Maybe
good.
just a little bit more depending on the game situation. That's that's it. That's a sweet spot.
And Kaminga is looking really good. I know I just said this is not gonna be sports.
No, I've been telling people about Kaminga since I'm like, nah, this boy gonna be an issue once he gets it.
Now with CP3 though. But
Yo, this season's gonna be crazy, man.
this season's
I'm
gonna be
saying,
crazy,
bro.
man.
I'm excited for this.
Look, all I gotta say is when you're ready to start that sports broadcast, as you already know, I'm here for the sports. You feel me? I will talk sports.
Yeah. For sure. When I think about doing sports things, I'm like, yo, he's always he's always in his bag with that. So
Yeah.
really keep him in mind.
Yeah, for sure. Hell yeah, bro. Yo, you know what I'm saying? And thank you. And once again, ladies and gentlemen, make sure you go check out that episode, that interview I did with Aphrodisiac. He's very informative. I got to learn a lot from him too, you know, especially when it comes to his musical taste and where he actually got his like inspiration from, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, go check that up. I don't want to give too many spoilers away, but you did say something that a lot of people have been saying, you know, Fife Dog and Q-Tip.
I was just about to say that. I remember that shit so clearly.
Bro, we was talking about it in this episode too. Like,
That's the thing though. Like growing up in my circles that I was in, like that would be like a common thing. Like, yeah, we all thought Five was nicer than Q-Tip. Like it wasn't like even a question, you know. But in the greater zeitgeist of things, it definitely is like a thing where like you have to bring it up to be like, oh yeah, you're kind of right. You know, it's not like a common thing either.
no, not at all. And I think it's because Q-Tip is just a worldwide known face and name and everything. And plus he's the producer too. So, you know, his talent is up there too. You know, Fife is just a better rapper. And in that aspect of A Tribe Called Quest, that's a great thing.
Exactly. It's like how I think my one boy and I were talking about Flatbush Zombies, where we're saying like Juice is looked at as the worst rapper in the group, but it's like being the worst rapper out of Michi, Eric, and Juice, and Juice is technically called the worst one. It's like Juice would rap circles around anybody on any, like if Juice was just by himself, he would be his own mogul, you know, whatever. So being like the worst out of that three is like, okay.
Who's your favorite out of the three though?
Ooh,
because I don't know. Sometimes it depends on the song. It depends on what's because sometimes
exactly that part, because there'll be some parts where I'm like, yeah, I need Michi today. So I'll like, you know, being heavy on Michi, but then like other times where I'm just like trying to vibe, then I'll put Juice on, you know. Oh, cannot talk right now. I'll put Juice on other times, and like when I feel like getting more experimental, that'll be where Eric will kick in. For me, because he is the, you know, overall producer, so he'll always do more different sounds outside of what they normally do together. So
I mean, creating that
I don't have like
very
a straight out favorite in that trio. It's just whatever I feel like today.
And shout out to them for finally. Sorry, Dan. 1 second. Shout out to them for dropping that album finally, because I know they all took some time off to do their solo shit. You know what I'm saying? But for them to come out with a nice album, this shit, it's one of my favorite albums from 2023, man. So shout out to them for sure.
That's crazy.
You didn't peep it?
Nah.
You got to peep it, bro. It's really good. Like it's a great follow up for Vacation in Hell.
It's like yesterday I heard Thug Waffles. I just remember that shit vividly. I'm like, oh shit, we're doing this now. Okay, okay, gotta get hip.
Nah, even other hip hop
Log
artists
arrow.
dropped last week. Mick Jenkins, The Patience.
Oh,
Oh, that's
Yeah.
top three of the
No.
year, easy.
Oof. My boy
Top
came
three,
crazy.
easy.
He came crazy on that one. I was like, damn, Mick. Why y'all did? Now you just put everyone on notice, like, damn, boy.
yeah, man, for sure.
Mix was
Yeah,
crazy.
we got like 2 more months, man. Everybody's gonna drop. Danny Brown's dropping. Wale
Mhm.
dropping.
Yeah.
Hopefully he
Yeah.
drops before the end of this year. You know what? I'm glad
Yeah.
you
I
mentioned
mean,
that. So
if he just came out with a song, you gotta say at least in the month.
I say a month.
At least a month
Yeah.
is gonna drop because
Mhm.
everything comes
Uh,
quick now, so it's not gonna be like a 3 month thing.
And Wale is known for dropping kind of like in the full winter season. So you know,
yeah.
but you know what? Since you mentioned that, let's go ahead and jump into that topic right there, man. But before we discuss Wale and everything else that I want to talk about when it comes to that, I want to play both his new song and Meek Mill's featuring Meek Mill's and Rick Ross, because it's not a feature, it's actually they got a collab album that they're getting ready to drop. So I want to I want to play both of those songs real quick for the people out there so we could discuss it real quick and go a little something like this. Hold on, where is that? I got it in my list. Here we go. Gotcha. Boom. All right, and share that. And we are ready to go. Here we go. All right, so this one is we'll do Rick Ross and Meek Mill since it came out first. And they had dropped a 2-pack, but this was the single that they were promoting, Shaq and Kobe. So this is Meek Mill and Rick Ross. That was Meek Mill and Rick Ross, Shaq and Kobe. All right, guys, one more song before we go ahead and start with it.
Mhm.
Wale.
And so, what y'all think about those two?
All right.
like
Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second, bro. Let me just run this quick first 15 seconds of the song back. I gotta see if I caught something.
Mhm.
It's,
What
it's
we
not
talking
just
about?
it's not just me, right?
No, it's not just
What we
you.
talking about?
He's talking about he's talking about Ross and me.
And what we say last up, the 2019 pod, who's
Oh,
better,
we was talking
Meek
about
Mill
it.
or Wale? What did I bring up, right?
Wale is.
And then this shit came out.
Bro, yo, they listening. No, hold on. Wait, hold on. Let me run that back real quick, y'all. Sorry about this.
Oh no, you good.
Listen, listeners. I'm here to pod today. I got my musical shit on right now. You heard? Because when I heard it, I was like, yes, Wale never misses with a single. For your eyes only.
Mm. Mm. He is right though. He's right though. He's spitting. He's right though. I've been saying it for years now. But people want to fight me about it, but I'm like, hey boy.
Wale better than J. Cole?
Yeah.
And let's not forget. J. Cole
Wale has
just
better
dropped a
projects
song.
than J. Cole, and that's not even a question.
Does Wale have better
Thank
albums than J.
you,
Cole?
And
dog.
I'm not even a Wale fan, and even I can see that, bro.
Uh, Better albums, maybe.
Yeah,
I don't know. I have to really sit down and think about it.
Nah,
Because
bro.
I'll get
hold on.
Cole the albums. I'll get Cole like maybe a little bit of the album edge, but that's only because Wale did drop like 2 straight pure duds to me.
Which
In my
ones are
opinion.
those?
J. Cole has nothing but duds besides 2 projects.
Hold on,
What are we
hold on,
talking
hold on,
about here, bro?
Hold on, because I can
hold
list
on.
Wale albums. He got Attention Deficit. He's got the Ambition. He's got the Curse of the Gift, or the Gift and the Curse, whatever. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know
The
what you're talking about. The
Gifted
Gift and the
album,
Curse
right?
one.
That
I
was
might have to
3. Then he
revisit
had
that one because that one I did not like that much. I'll be honest. Like
that's
as a
one of my
major
favorite
Wale
Wale
fan, that was one I did not
albums.
like that much. I'll
That's
keep
one
that
of
one
my
to be.
favorite albums from Wale. The Gift of the Curse. What? That shit has one of my favorite songs, Simple Man, on it. Lord, forgive me, I'm proud. Tell it just, man, all the money, fame, I'm
You
simple, man.
look like a Wale fan.
I am a Wale fan, nigga. I definitely do look like Wale.
Ooh, actually, no, I lied. It's not the gift. It was actually Shine that I didn't like. No, actually, it was those two. It was the Gifted and the Gifted and Shine. I did not like that much.
Shine was kind of mid to me. That one was kind of mid to me. I can't front, and I'm a huge
Yeah.
Wale fan. You know, and then after that, he had the album about the album about nothing. Fucking banger. What are you talking about?
That mixtape alone was a banger. Like I don't like.
And then the album after that album, more about
Look,
nothing.
look. This is probably my favorite Wale story I got. So that same year he dropped it, I was at Lincoln University. Shout out to 1854. You feel me? And Wale was our performer for homecoming.
No shit. Nice.
When I say you to get tickets to that muff, they broke the door to the gym trying to go get tickets to it. That's how
So
flooded out that shit was.
they did the Public Enemy. They bum rushed the show.
Dog, that shit was crazy. And then even with inside the show was, it was pack to pack, shoulder to shoulder, people on the stand. And he still came off the stage. It came walking through the crowd like.
Wale's chill. I went to see him twice already.
Oh yeah,
Last
I saw
time
him personally when he performed at the Fillmore in Philly. That was
okay.
Man.
I'm about to say, you came out here to Colorado? They got a film. No, because they got a Fillmore out here too. I was actually just at the Fillmore on Tuesday night when I went to go see Black. Amazing performance. I'm gonna give a little bit.
It's not Black. It's 6 Slack.
It's Black, motherfucker.
It's Black, my boy.
But hold on. Just a little bit more, and then because I know YouTube is not. They're gonna be mad. They missed all of this, but. All right, I'm done.
Nah, trust. I get it though. Like that.
I
know Wale been brewing on some of that shit for a while too. So
y'all niggas need to stop playing with him. That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying is that stop playing with Wale. Wale's pen is up there, my nigga. And I feel like especially that bar about For Your Eyes Only, my nigga. And I'm gonna tell you right now the reason why. Because how convenient that he comes out with this song and didn't J. Cole just drop the song? What Drake dropped the song with J. Cole on a first person shooter. And in that song, he says that him, Kendrick, and Drake are the big three.
Yeah.
And now Wale tired of this shit, dog. I feel you, my nigga. Stop playing.
Wale is better than J. Cole.
No, Wale is better than J. Cole. That's facts. I've been saying that.
I don't think so.
I do.
I don't think
the
so.
only thing J. Cole has ever in the history of hip hop, the only thing that J. Cole has is a future run in the last 2-3 years. That's all he has. That's all he has now.
It's 4 years now, my boy.
It is 4 years now for him.
Whatever. Man.
But even outside of that, like Meek Mill. Go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
Okay. Like Cole to me, like Cole and Wale came at the same time, but I think now this is outside of music, at least for me, personal taste wise, when it comes to Cole, because the only difference between what Cole be saying and what Wale be saying, outside of like maybe just their flavor and style, because people got to remember Wale come from DC or like that PGDMV area kind of vibe, while Cole came up to New York via from Fayetteville, North Carolina.
Yeah.
So you got that little difference of where Wale really was submerged in a different type of culture and vibe. Because if you ever been to that DMV area, that motherfucker.
Bro, it's hard for DMV artists to even get recognized.
Nah, exactly. That's a fact. And I'll go ahead and say it's this much. Like, nah, DC, them niggas don't play out there, boy. Them niggas do not play out there. I'll tell you that much. You know what I'm saying? I've never lived out there, but I've been to DC a few times. You know what I'm saying? And I just know that.
I'm running from the feds.
Yeah, I'm always on the run, my nigga. Yo. Anyways, but
yo, that Meek Mill verse was ass. I'm sorry.
All right, yeah. So let's go to the.
I don't understand. Rick Ross is like he did his regular thing, wasn't crazy, but the Meek Mill shit, like I'm just like, wasn't he just talking about a month ago how companies make rappers talk about?
We get paid to rap about that stuff. They actually pay us more when we rap about more ignorant stuff. So I make sure I even a line and come talking on stages like this. But you guys, the NAACP, open up doors for people like me to be able to power forward, because the things that fund us, that don't power me forward. You know, I just make sure, because I know better and I'm at an age point, I'm 36. They power us really went from when we 21 to 25, where we really don't know.
You know, whatever negative shit. And then he still talk about negative shit. Like,
okay, so this is where I gotta defend. I'm not defending Meek for his choices here, but okay, so Meek come from North Philly.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And anyone who has been through North Philly, around North Philly, or just Philly in general.
Well, we know about Philly. Like
Yeah.
it's not a secret. We know how Philly
Yeah.
gets
Yeah,
done.
yeah.
So
Dennis
it's like
from
he's
Queens,
just
he
still
know.
rapping about his experience, like about some of his experience. Now, granted, should there be more growth into what the fuck he's talking about? Yes, there should definitely be more.
Even if
growth what
it's
he's
not
talking about.
growth, it's the fact that Meek Mill raps and acts like he's top tier. Now J. Cole,
Well, he
he's
needs to. He should.
but yeah, but J. Cole acts like he's top tier, this and third, and he has proven over the time that he's gotten better, right?
Yeah.
So
Mhm.
with J. Cole, I can respect that. With Meek Mill, it's just like he's always just being Meek Mill. And
Well,
it's like
regardless
I
of
haven't
you,
seen any growth. I haven't seen any like his lyrical destiny has not gotten any better. And like that verse is all right. And then you call it Shaq and Kobe. Yo, if
that
you
was
name your track
that
Shaq and
got me
Kobe,
mad.
you gotta come through and give me like the illest like a top 10 banger of the year. That was not a top 10 banger of the year. I don't think so.
Okay, I respect
Mm.
that. I respect that.
Yeah,
opinion.
Ross did his regular Ross thing.
Ross, he slid on that one.
Ross Payne is fucking on fire. Like, and he's a student of the game. If you hear a lot of his lyrics, he will give you jewels where like he's talking about something that only if you're a rap head, he's like, oh, he's talking about this, he's talking about that.
Mhm.
So with Ross, I always respect. Even though I don't love his music, I
Mhm.
respect his music 100%. Detroit,
You
to
respect
the
his pen.
With
Yeah.
Meek is like, I'm not a big Meek Mill fan, so I'm a little biased, I guess, in that front. But
That, but see,
second
but
Kobe.
that also, I got an argument with you too when you saying that he raps like he's the best and he's like he's one of like he's the like top tier. My nigga, he's supposed to rap like that. Everybody's supposed to feel like they're the
And he
best, my nigga.
isn't though. But he isn't.
Whether
That's
or not
the
if
issue.
he is all your opinion. It's everybody's opinion, my nigga. Like it's
No,
nobody. That's
Like,
not
no
a
one's
fact. Some
bro.
people out there
No
got
one is.
some people out there got Mink up there high too. I'm not
Well,
one of them.
okay.
I'm not
Let-
saying
let-
that, but because I'll go as far as to say right now, this Mink is definitely top 50 rappers right now, and probably top
Look, I'll say this right now
top
as someone who
50.
is a diehard
That's
Meek
top
Mill fan.
tier.
I'll
right
keep it
now.
on.
Yeah,
I'm a
yes,
diehard
it
Meek
is.
Mill fan. You feel me? I'm the nigga at a party that when Dreams and Nightmares comes on, get out my way because I'm about to wild the fuck out. That's how big
But
I
you know
am.
what though? That's like one of the that's
Listen,
like one of
Meek Mill's energy is definitely his energy is better than his lyricism.
So he has better charisma. So you're basically saying he's busting
Sure.
off the lyricism.
See, I could fuck with that. I
and,
could fuck with
and
that.
charisma. That would be something. See,
That's fine.
that's very important too,
I could
though,
agree with that.
because check
But
this out. If you really think about it, if he's able to convey that over a record without a video or anything coming out, that's important in the game, my nigga. You have to be able to. That's called delivery.
it's music. You're supposed to. Like, come on.
But
like,
but
what,
so
No,
that
but
what are we
that's
doing?
the
Giving
bro,
out
big
so
free
so
major
so
tickets?
part,
because
though.
some people are good at certain things. Some people like, all right, this all right, no, not to bring him up, but Eminem, for example, right? One of the things that for me, I'll never say that he cannot rap. That boy can rap, is that he's definitely a great rapper. You know what I'm saying?
Eminem
Whether or
hasn't
not
been
if
in
his
his prime in
material, whether or
over
not if his
15
material
years.
or what
Nobody
he's
cares
talking
about
about,
Eminem.
huh?
No, finish off.
No, because whether or not if I enjoy his material or not, it's a different story, you know. But I will say as much that he can rap, you know what I'm saying? So I can't take that away from him. If somebody, and that makes him who he is. That's why people revere him as the way they revere him, you know? And same thing like with Meek Mill. Like maybe it is his energy that people love about his records, because that's one of the things I love about him too. Like, I don't know. I mean, because trust me, I'm not with you on that
Let
verse.
me ask
On
you.
that
Let
verse,
me
I
ask you
ain't
something.
fucking with the verse like that.
Let
But
me ask you something.
it's a good song.
Chris, spit your favorite Meek Mill verse right now.
We're not doing that, my bro.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
We're not doing that right now.
Hold on now. Hold on.
It's not about that.
I know you know. I know you know. I know you got a Meek Mill verse in you.
I got a Meek Mill verse in me too, bro. But we're not doing
No,
that
you
right
don't.
now. Yeah, I do. I
You
definitely
don't, though.
do.
You don't.
Bro, I loved his first album, his debut album, my nigga. That shit was
What, 10 years ago? Come on.
around that.
What did Janet Jackson say? What did Janet Jackson say? What have
Championship.
you done for me lately? What
Championship
have
was
you
a
done for
great
me lately?
album. Championship was a great album. That was 2018.
Uh,
I didn't like.
They use like 3 beats we've heard a million times.
It don't matter, my nigga. It
Jay-Z
was still a
comes
great
through
album.
and makes the shit even
Still,
better. But
that's
come on,
you
man.
talking about a song. We're not talking about the song. I'm talking about the actual album itself. I didn't like his last one, that the Picasso
alright.
shit that he had. Well, it was all right. It was pretty decent, but like Meek Mill's, he not trash, my nigga. Like
He's mids. He's mids.
he's
I'm a hater,
okay.
though.
I'll take
I'm a hater.
mids. I'll
Wanna
take
be a
mids.
hater.
Cause same thing like people say like
High
with
end
Big
mids.
Sean. Big Sean is
High
a
end
mids.
mids. High end mids.
Like my favorite
Like
Meek
he's not
album that
He's
he
not
dropped
Kobe headphones,
recently.
but he's
Hmm?
regular Sony headphones. The $20 joints, the ones over the head.
Yeah.
Mm,
No, I'm done because I definitely have recording with that shit before. So I get it. That's a new thing.
Yo, it was a struggle a couple years ago, man.
But no, Wins and Losses to me was his best album. He dropped he dropped that shit in 2017. That to me is my favorite by him. From just
Yeah,
like
I
lyrically,
think I like Wins and
content,
Losses more than
features.
championships or
Yeah,
whatever. I think I like them more.
definitely. But
Yeah, I think
before that,
yeah,
my favorite from him was like DC3, which I feel like is almost common knowledge for like almost every
yeah.
Meek saying DC3 was his best up to that point. And that was like what 2013. So
mm-hmm.
that's just
Listen,
like
I can't be mad when people like champion themselves, But
yeah,
when you champion yourself, and then we're in a space where we're gonna talk about the shit that we like,
yeah.
we're gonna talk about how we feel about it. So it's just that.
I feel it. And like this all
I
something that
mean,
I
he's
like to
chilling with
say.
Bob Kraft. He's in the yard. He's got fries in his skinny legs. So he's chilling.
He chilling,
My
all right.
man just chilling, man.
But
He's doing better than me. I can't. Who am I?
you know what
I
else
don't
I
got
find
fries on my
funny?
skinny legs, my guy.
But you know what else I find funny, bro, about this whole situation and this whole like reason why I wanted to play that Wale song in particular, because like I listened to it when it first came out, because like I said, he said it on his
When
Instagram a
it
couple of
first
days
came
ago.
out, that shit just came out, right?
Yeah, it
Like
just
yesterday
came.
or
Yeah,
today?
it came out today.
Today?
Yeah, today's Friday. Yeah.
Shit, that's crazy. I saw the ad and I was like, oh, let me see
I
this
know
shit real
you're
quick.
not used to us recording on Fridays anymore. Pardon me. Damn, I'm sick, yo.
That's the rough hitter right there.
Yeah, nah, I'm been getting sick, bro. Going out and
Rough
all
in the
that shit.
passer.
But yeah, man. So Wale also announces that he signed a Def Jam now, which I think is very, very, very also important to think about. He said on his song, "Y'all two stay over there. Y'all do what y'all doing." You know what I'm saying?
Pretty much. Mm-hmm.
He said this on the song.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know, loyal to a certain extent, right? And then now he announces that he's signed with Def Jam and drops a song saying shit like that. The reason why he's probably signing the Def Jam.
Mm-hmm.
Business one. And this is also funny for me too, because Meek and Ross, they announced that they was coming out with a collab album, right? So now with this collab album coming out, right? Remember a few years ago, or am I tripping? Wasn't Meek and Ross like going at it? Or at least Meek was on some like, yo, you owe me money type shit,
Yeah. Yeah.
right?
Meek is
So
always, bro. Meek is always a diva, bro.
no, I'm just
No,
saying
no,
that
no,
if
no,
they
no,
I
no,
because
no,
mean,
no, no. Meek,
but
no,
before
Meek
we do that, because
only got to
before we
his
do that,
contract talks. And that's when he started doing the math and the math and the math, and the math wasn't math, how it was supposed to math. And it's
yeah,
also the reason why Wale had an issue with them
issue,
too. So that's
yeah.
why it's like,
So obviously, I feel like if they're doing this album together, hopefully they gotten their business right. You know what I'm saying? Meaning, I'm talking about Ross and Meek. You know, hopefully they got their business right and everything. So now that we're able to get this project right, I mean, that's what one would assume, right?
yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So, because Meek is affiliated with Rock Nation and all that extra shit, so to see him now doing this with Ross,
Unfortunately,
unfortunately, yeah.
I
Listen,
I, I don't know. I don't know
I
what
fuck with some
I
of
don't
them.
know what Jay Z be doing half the time, bro.
I
Every
fuck
time
with
I'm like
some of
Jay Z,
them.
why you doing this?
Nah, Jay-Z be doing some good shit too, though. We can't do that. Like,
But
we
I'm
can't do that.
saying like
Jay be doing some
it's
right
so
shit. Jay be holding it down sometime, my G. But
happens to
anyway, that's
love
not
and
about
hate.
Jay.
Yeah,
That's not about Rock Nation.
it's all
Let's
about
stay
Jay.
on top. Let's stay on topic, all right?
everything circles back to
But yeah, so and damn, it does because Ross is Jay's man, you know what I'm saying? So yeah. Anyways, so now they hopefully
God
they got this
did.
business right, and for them to see them two brothers like piecing it up like this by getting together and doing this collab album, I hope it's dope. I hope it's dope. Like I have high hopes for it. And Wale, listen, Florence, stop playing, boy. Like we need that. The streets need that, and I just know I'm not the only one that caught some of those fucking subs that he was throwing in that song, you know what I'm saying, at multiple different people. So,
Bro,
I hope niggas really
Wale
do.
is petty. Wale did that shit over like a nice
He do
chilled
that.
beat. You're like, oh, there's some soulful, I'm chilling shit. Oh, Maybach. Oh, you're a weirdo. Oh, shit, this guy's
Yeah,
not
like
playing.
nigga, like.
I'm listening to this shit like, okay.
And the first thing I was gonna say too is I love that Maybach music fucking drop, my nigga. But after him saying that shit with the, I'm like, damn, I can't like Maybach no more now. Wale, come on, chill.
Wale
over
drew the
Maybach.
line in the sand about it. That's all about it.
Like his opener line, bro, was a diss to me. Like, come on,
Even
stop.
not like a
It
this, but
was.
just like push it in perspective. Like, all right, this is
Yeah,
where
yeah,
I'm
not
at.
even, yeah,
This is
yeah.
where y'all at. This is where it is.
All right, I can respect that too.
I'm putting that shit in Front Street, so then when the album comes out, I can talk about what I really want to talk about in general, just like do the music I want to make. You know, like I'm getting this out the way, so nobody can question me about this. That's what it is, and that's it.
Yeah,
You know, because like you said, I'm here, y'all there. Some little weirdo shit over there. Okay, whatever.
yeah, man. Well, so anything you brothers want to add on to
Bro,
that?
this is why I brought that shit up 2 days ago. Is Wale better than Meek Mill?
Yo, we was just talking
Yes,
about this
Wale's
shit.
better than
I
me.
brought that
Like,
up, bro, for a
yes.
reason. And then
Yo,
he dropped it.
when that episode coming out, bro?
Like 2 days.
All right, bet. Say less. Y'all
Yeah,
already know.
easy.
So that'll be around Sunday, y'all. Make
So
sure y'all check that out.
this is my semi beef with not beef with Wale, but beef in general of how Wale's always been either mishandled or either had bad judgments, depending on what he had assigned to, straight up. So Wale probably should not have signed with MG in the first place, just off of the kind
Yeah,
of
that's
rapper
a
he
consensus for
was.
sure.
Yeah.
Because you
Yeah.
have Ross and Meek, who, more predominantly street rappers. Then even everyone else who was on MMG's roster was more street-based oriented rappers. Then you had Wale, poetic,
Well,
spoken
also the fact
rap.
that like, you don't want to be the third person in the label. You know,
And
second
then
is
not
always like you
and
could
then
work with
not just the
second, but like
third
third.
person, but the third person who doesn't fit the true image of what
That's a
they were
good
trying
point.
to
Yeah.
show for MMG.
Mhm.
Because the verse I was going to say for Meek, I had to remind myself, like, yo, that was off of Ambition, which is a Wale song. But the fact that Wale
Oh shit.
had one of the better Meek verses, just in a general sense, is like what the fuck, Meek? Like, I get why you had to do it because you were on the song with Wale, and Wale, especially at that time period, was just monstering people. I get it. But in the same breath, it's like, damn, outside of like maybe a bunch of other songs where I could think of off my head, that's the one that really hit my heart the most. And it's like, damn, why they had to come off a Wale track? Because I remember when I first saw Wale in film at Philly, and he started, and you know how the opening for Ambition starts, and of course we're in Philly, so all of us in there get our head like, oh, because we're already get to Meek Mill's part, but then it's like, wait, this is Wale's song, bro, and you could kind of see it in his face,
Yeah.
where like,
Then
and it's like, dang, bro, like that has to like high key like suck. Like you have this fire song, yet people remember it more so based off of a feature guest. Like, doesn't matter who it is. You feel me?
And honestly, even off that one, while they ate them niggas on that shit.
And that's also something I feel like Wale felt at that time too, where
But
Meek was selling, but I
Mhm.
feel like Wale was selling more, but because Wale kept having to get Meek features and they were always tagged together,
Yeah.
that's where Meek started getting more and more build up over Wale. And now, of course, other people be like, oh, but Wale has a bad attitude, this time and third. But I'm like,
He does though.
most
He
times
does have
whenever
a
someone's called a bad attitude individual, that's just because they don't let people walk all over them most of the time. Now,
that's
there are
I
people with
think
bad attitude,
Meek Mill and
yes.
Wale just don't seem like two people that like can like just mesh together either. You know, they have that thing where like I'm the one. It's like it's not gonna
Yeah.
really gel like that. You know, like not even in a team project. We're like, oh, let's just do it for the team.
Mhm.
So that's how they
Yeah.
even come off just in social media. So it's like in the studio, it's gonna get worse.
Yeah.
Boy, be in the studio like, oh, wait, that's what he said? Let me just erase.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh no,
like
why you said that? Well, why you mean you going first? I want to go first. Like it's like, and you know, artists are divas. You know, like if you ever like do anything with artists, like
yeah.
you be in your shit. Like, wait, why you doing that though?
Nah, real shit. I always ask to either you're either gonna put me first or I'm gonna be last. God damn, I do not want to be
You
the
see, already being a diva, you could have been in the
no,
second
no,
verse.
no, because no, because this is how I view it. This is at least how I view it. Some of the greatest verses ever spit rarely come from the middle.
That's
It's
true.
usually the end or that
Or the
first
beginning.
opener?
See now we're gonna have to do like a whole thing. I'm like, all right, now I'm gonna find all the middle verses that kill the whole song, and I'm gonna kill
There
the
are some mids that, well,
argument.
not mids, but middle
Yeah.
verses.
Middle verses that you like that do stick out in your mind. But
Like, what's my
Yeah.
favorite
middle
one? I
verse
gotta
has to be that action packed. You feel me?
But that's the
That
thing
middle
too,
verse
though.
got
Like, I think Wale has always dominated Rick Ross and Meek when they was on tracks together. Maybe a couple times one of them may have gotten the better of each other, but especially like during those Maybach Music mixtapes that they was dropping. Well, not the mixtape, but the albums. The
yeah.
MMG, I forgot what they called that shit. But
I,
it was like 3 or 4 of them shits. And
I got you right now. I'll look it right up.
yeah, I could look it up too. But yeah, like some of them shits, my nigga, they was fucking while they was getting all them niggas out the paint. Everybody. And Stanley was nice too, though. Shout out to that nigga.
Yeah. That's one person my one boy loved the most. And he's like, I'm just mad that he didn't get the proper
Self-made, that's the name of them. Yeah.
Yeah, self-made. Oh yeah.
That's
Ooh, I might have to run them back later tonight just to get that imagery back in the head.
word. And then I even like the one that they had when they had Lupe on one of their singles and shit.
That was probably the best comparison someone said. So that's what one friend said. A friend said Wale signed to MG is like Lupe signing to like Cash Money. It just doesn't make sense. Like, yeah, you could think,
No.
like, yeah, it's gonna work, but then it
No.
just
it's like an extreme version of it.
yeah, like that's an
Say, like,
extreme version of it, but
like the most.
yeah,
that's completely different. No, I don't agree with that. Cause Wale can fit MMG. MMG
I
is,
think Wale can fit him. It's just that he's gonna be
and
third
he
fiddle
has
to
like
Meek Mill
Wale's
though.
fit right in with them. I don't know what y'all talking about. I think they was great together as a group. I just know that maybe business wasn't right.
No, but look, the thing that Wale always talks about is how he should be like placed higher in the echelon of whatever top lists and shit.
MMG was
And
on
when
fire
you're
at one
when
point,
you're the
bro. We
third
can't
most
do that.
important person in the label,
I don't ever think Wale was the third most important.
it's always been Ross, Meek Mill, and Wale when it was at that time.
Bro,
Whether the way people
bro,
talk about it, the
do
way they
you know the
promote it.
features that Wale was getting, my nigga?
oh yeah,
Like,
he was getting the features.
he was getting Ross was dropping the bag for him. You know, the label was dropping the bag for them features, my nigga. Come on, my nigga. He had Miguel when Miguel was hot, nigga. Miguel was on fire. Lotus Fire about
You
still
look
go
like
off,
you
nigga.
listen to Miguel. Yeah.
What Kaleidoscope Dreams, my nigga? Stop
Nah,
playing with me.
Miguel's nice. Miguel's nice.
But then this is the thing though. The reason why he did that for Wale, I feel more so. Now this is where Ross showed real business.
I don't think he did it more for anybody. I think he
No,
gave.
no, no, no,
I
no,
think,
no.
cause
Hold on,
in
hold on,
my
hold on.
opinion, I feel like they all got what they wanted. I think that's what I'm saying. There was never a third person. Like, I think everybody was just dropping whenever, they was doing it together as a label. Like, all right, you gonna drop him, we gonna drop him there. You know what I'm saying? Like that. Like he was on. Now his other talent, we can't, like, them niggas the ones
Yeah.
that got left behind, like Gunplay and them niggas. You feel me? Like, like
Yeah, I mean, like you should.
they the ones who didn't get the push, nigga. Them were the third string niggas, my nigga. But Ross, Meek, and well, at least Ross was always going to be the top one, anyways. It was his
Yeah.
fucking label, you know. It is his label, you know what I'm saying? Whatever the case may be. But he never like not show that he was investing as artist. That's why I was confused when it was coming to like the money situation. But I
That's
don't
fair. That's
know the
fair.
contracts. You know what I'm
But
saying?
this is what
Like,
I'm saying though. Meek Mill, like, yes, more recently, and like he'll have spurts here and there where he's more radio safe played. But Wale has always been the better radio choice over Meek.
yeah,
And that's where the feature with Miguel works with Lotus Flower Bomb. That's where you hear Bag getting played on the radio 24/7. You feel me? Like Meek has the type of shit where you could play on the radio way easier than with Meek. It has to be such a different demographic for the radio play that money wise, especially where MMG was in the beginning, trying build up the cachet first. Yeah, I would hitch my wagon to Wale until I'm able to get that greatness from Meek, which will then carry it straight through.
Yeah, I think Wale's definitely more radio friendly for sure.
yeah, he definitely
But-
is. Like, and the
but-
only one, if you really want to get technical about shit, the only one who was like the newbie in MMG was Meek. This nigga album came out in 2012. I just looked up everybody's shit. Ross dropped the 06 Port of Miami, and Wale dropped the other one. He dropped in the 08. Hold on, I was just looking at it. So him and Wale and Ross was fairly new artists when they both, like, you know what I'm saying, started doing shit, whatever. You know,
Yeah.
like, because his second album came out. Hold on, let me just pull this. I just had it right here. I was just looking at Meek shit though. But
Because I
yeah,
know
man,
with
like, these
Meek,
guys
he
are
had all the
all
Flamer series of mixtapes. Meek came up with battle rapping. So yeah, as an artist, yeah, Meek definitely the fresher of that
yeah.
trio.
The mixtape
But Meek
about
was
nothing, but the
already
all
cutting his teeth on hella shit, getting what he had to get. So I get what you're saying. So the only difference I would say is that Meek came up more of the old school, how you would think hip hop's supposed to be. You know, you
I
came up
don't know.
block, came up battle rapping. You
You're
feel
giving him
me?
a little too much credit. He just rapped in this corner, bro. Like it's cool though.
Yeah, he wasn't
He
like
just rapped in the
out
corner,
there
bro.
doing mad fucking like. Well,
I
I
mean,
don't
the
know. It
Roots
wasn't.
remember the Roots talk about how they remember Meek Mill rapping, so like he was out there for sure. So
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
definitely
yeah.
like yeah, for
Yeah.
sure. So you're
But
not wrong. You're not wrong.
I'm just saying though. I think, and I don't know, because I feel like Wale came up with that same shit, nigga. Like all them, like these are our age guys. Right? They ain't young. They ain't the young bucks like you. All right, my G. Hold on.
I get it.
Right? These niggas done been in the fucking the trenches, my nigga, where you had to spit, my nigga, if you really wanted to come up and be somebody, my nigga. Like, so
Yo,
I
Wale had
think
a while they shot a little video freestyling over a Mass Appeal. So I'm like, oh, he knows. Okay.
yeah, like these niggas, they came up with in the grind, my nigga. They came up in the battle game. Like, you can't do that for Mink only now. Wale came up like that too, my nigga. Like, come on, Wale from DC too. Like, there's
I'm
a
just gonna say I did preference this whole thing with saying how big of a Meek fan I am, so you already know how I was gonna come.
I
So
feel
I
you, my nigga. But nah, we not doing
it,
that here, my nigga. Wale all day.
uh,
That was a bar too. But yeah, man, let's get out of here, man, because we spent too much time on Wale, and this is gonna be the Wale and versus Meek Mill pod, nigga. 42 Doug got released from jail, man. You guys, you familiar with him? I don't really rock with 42 Doug's music
so
like
all I gotta
that.
say for 42 Doug, please on everything I
It's
love.
42 Doug. There you go.
Oh yeah, 42 Doug. I keep forgetting 42 Doug. All I gotta say, please get in the studio with Lil Baby. He needs you. All I need is that whistle. That whatever that whistle shit is before y'all two start spazzing on it. Just please get in the studio, get that whistle, drop some tracks, and stay out of trouble. That's all I ask.
Nah,
That's
for
it.
sure. I feel you on that shit, my nigga. Yeah, and the same thing, you know, stay out of trouble, young man. You'll be all right. Get your mind right, get back in the game, start spitting, get your bars off, and no pun, shout out to the get your bars off team over there, though. That's my nigga. That's both Ari and Los. But yeah, man. Yeah, so like I said, bro, shout out to him. Let's get out of there. Cause we got some other shit that I want to talk about, right? It's not super important because I think it's just been coming out so much already. Like, why the fuck do we keep, talking about it? But Trey Songz has now been hit again with another joint, you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Bro, I cannot, bro. What is wrong with these 2000 R&B niggas, bro? It's like every single one of them turned out to be the most incredibly worst human being you could ever think of. It's crazy.
You know what it is though? Is that like rappers? They'll tell you how pieces of shit they are. So you're not surprised. But an R&B cat's like, I want to love you, and he fucking does some shit. You're like, yo, why would you do that?
I'm so
Mm,
mad. 'Cause I really did bump Trey songs too. Like that's what makes me so mad about. Like it's like dog. Why? Now I can't listen to your first album, which I feel like is a legitimately good R&B album. But now you're doing too much work, bro.
mhm.
Do better, Trey songs. Do better. Your fans out here they can't, man.
Can't support it. Can't be paying your lawyer fees by streaming your shit, bro.
Nah, bro,
Listen,
for sure.
don't worry about it, man. Enough women still are okay with this type of behavior, and they will bail this guy out. It's okay. You're not the problem. You're not the problem. Go bump his first album. You good, bro. He
Bro,
didn't do that shit in the first album. That's what counts.
before he got famous. And how ironic, my nigga, his first song is Just Gotta Make It. And that's all he was waiting for, my nigga. Nah, we not doing that though.
No.
Not
Cause
today.
like, nah, he's
Good
definitely out
Friday.
here
It's Good
moving.
Friday. It's Good Friday.
No, cause he's definitely out here moving nasty, my boy. I need you to get your shit right, yo. Like, this shit not cool, dog. Like,
The fact that he hasn't got touched by someone randomly is actually really beyond me. Like, there's certain people where I'm like, if you did it to some certain person, I feel like someone's gonna just knock the shit out of you sooner or later. Just
nigga,
because.
we ain't never seen a story about R. Kelly getting knocked out, my nigga. What you think they gonna do to R. Trey? You know what I'm saying? Like, and they
I
not
feel
saying
like
it like that
reaching
because
Trey
they should
Songz is
get
much
their
easier
asses
than
whooped.
getting to R. Kelly though. And like the scale of things, I could understand R. Kelly maybe, getting by because maybe it's harder to touch him. But I feel like Trey Songz, nah, he be moving way too reckless just in the open.
Yeah.
That's like where the difference.
Nah, I
You know,
feel
it's
you on that
crazy
shit, my
because
nigga.
they're the ones. It's crazy because they're the ones doing the touching.
Cause so yo. This nigga's stupid. Yo. But yo, so yo, what you trying to say is that somebody should snuff Trey?
Yes, actually, I would. Yes, I would definitely go. Yes, I would say that anybody.
You don't sound too sure, my nigga. Like you all stuttering and shit. Like should somebody snuff Trey?
Yeah, someone should definitely snuff Trey.
They need to find out what's good. It's a wrap. We're not doing this anymore. Respect women.
Nah,
right?
dead ass on that shit.
Tired of this shit.
Everybody respect each
bro,
other.
it's
Everybody
really
respect each
ridiculous
other.
how you be hearing shit almost every other week. It's like, bro, like who? It's beyond like who raised you. It's just at the point where it's like, bro, I think you just gotta start knocking the shit out of these niggas until something like sinks in their head. Because obviously, court cases are not working the way you all think it's gonna work. So
yeah,
it's
I mean,
crazy.
Nah, man, that's crazy. But
listen, man, if you know anybody who does any type of shit like this, you just stay away from them. You don't support them. You don't talk to them. You don't become their friends. You don't stay their friends. You leave them alone, and
nah,
they'll
for sure.
find their own demise by themselves. The only thing that gets me mad is that people will know people did certain things like R. Kelly in the industry. The industry knew what R. Kelly was doing, but nobody in the industry was ever like, let's not fuck with this guy. They're like, he's making us money, so we're still gonna fuck with this guy. So really, it just becomes a people thing where people just like they stay. No, you're cool, man. You're cool. It's like, all right, man. Just stop fucking with nasty people, and these people will dwindle by themselves because they will be lonely. They will be shunned. Shame people. As long as they actually did something. That's the only caveat. As long as someone actually did something, do it. Shame them.
I feel it. I respect that.
That's 2 stories knocked out in 2 seconds.
Boom.
That's the fastest 2 stories that we've had in a while.
That's an and one right there. You feel me?
Facts, my nigga. But listen, bro. Speaking of shit that we have to speak about every other week, right?
It's serious when Chief over here is like,
what?
Did he freeze?
Yeah. Yo, that's crazy.
I thought you had that dramatic pose for us. I was like, what?
I'm like, yo, wait, I don't do that, my nigga. Like, yo, that's funny, my nigga. This nigga
one more time.
Yo, bro, listen. Yo, the funniest shit just happened to you, my nigga, and I can't wait for them to see it, my nigga. So you was going into your story about how, Chief does, and then you went to make a
pause
movie.
like you. I pause like you.
No, you froze.
Yeah, just like you. It wasn't as God intended.
Yo, anyways, man, nah. But yeah, speaking of shit that we have to talk about, well, not have to talk about, because this is my last time mentioning this. I don't want to talk about this shit no more now. But Will and Jada.
Yo, you lied to the people. You said you weren't gonna come.
Yo,
I said I wasn't right. Nah, I ain't covering anything. Fuck it. We not lying.
Wait, hold on. I'll be
right
back.
Yeah, go ahead. Yo, at this point, like, I don't even know, bro. Like, it's funny because like half the things that you see in the timeline, like, oh no, someone's making this one up. Because it'd be like, she did not say the thing with the movies, right? That cannot be real. There's no way that she doesn't like Will Smith movies. That cannot be true. Was that a true quote?
I don't know.
That one I refuse to believe. That one I
Listen,
don't think is real.
which one?
There's some funny ones people made up for sure, but that one I don't believe.
Which one again? You said?
It was I don't watch Will Smith movies.
Oh yes, yeah,
After,
No, I said I don't think
yeah,
everyone.
I'm pretty sure that one's a fake one because
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
just
yeah,
way too
yeah.
egregious, bro.
Nah. But you know what else though? Like she done said some foul shit in that book, my nigga. Like, yo, but you know what else though is crazy?
Yeah, if
Britney,
he's happy with it, yo, I'm gonna support my boy.
Brit,
I'm over it. I'm not gonna listen. If you're happy being with this type of lady, like, more power to you, bro. Bro,
mm,
I saw today. It said that Will Smith hugged Jada and said, "I'm gonna protect this woman for the rest of my life," or
yeah,
something to that effect. Listen, you know what? At this point, I'm happy for both of you. If
yeah,
this is what you want to do,
yeah,
this is how
exactly.
you want to
Like,
get your money, I'm happy for y'all. You know what? Make all the money you can from this, because
mhm.
she ain't gonna do anything else right now.
The world is
So,
eating it up too, including me.
oh
Like,
man,
cause
it's
it's
just
just
it's just,
it's
it's just free content, bro.
nah. The fucked up thing about all of this, my niggas, I was actually feeling bad for Will, but I guess
Listen,
evidently he's supporting this shit, my nigga. Like he's down
I
for it. Like
I don't know
that's
if
it.
we talked about it, but I think it's like a kink type of thing where, like, he likes to
Hmm.
get this, like, shamed and shit, like, in front of public. So listen, I'm a kink shamer, but I'm done kink shaming. And this particular couple. So listen, if you guys are happy with it, well, Jada, more power to y'all. Will, if you keep doing good movies, you know what? I'm gonna support. I don't even care. Cause I always fuck with. I love Will Smith. I'm not gonna lie. We all love Will Smith. Will Smith, one of the best motherfuckers we had in our fucking generation. We had too many good movies. I'm not throwing out those good movies because of Jada. I'm telling you that right now. I'm
Look,
watching it again. I still gotta watch King also.
wait, watch
That's the name of
what?
the movie, right? Where he's the father of Serena and shit.
Hmm.
King,
Oh
right? Whatever. Yeah, I gotta watch that still.
It's King Rich,
I'm,
right?
I'm not watching that
yeah,
slave
King
movie
Richard.
though. I I I I don't believe Will Smith acting like a slave is not gonna work for me.
Nah, I'm
Nah,
not watching none of that shit, bro. I
Yeah,
ain't
I'm
gonna
not
say.
watching that. Yeah, I'm not watching that one. That one's that's a skip.
I don't be watching that trauma porn no more. That shit, that
Yeah,
you
Yeah,
seen
yeah.
one, you seen them all, bro. You ain't trying to do that.
I ain't trying. Nah, not at all. Not at all, my nigga. Like that, y'all could keep that bullshit, dog.
yeah,
Yeah, man. But shout out. But listen, if that's how they roll, shout out to them niggas. Fuck it. I don't
yeah,
even give a
sure,
fuck.
yeah, for real. Like, we're turning a leaf here.
Yeah,
we're we're growing.
yeah.
We're accepting
That's yeah. That y'all accept, that will accept
open
this.
arms at the CPE podcast.
Nah, for sure.
Look,
I'm sorry, Queen. I called you out of your name too.
Oh no, she's
nah,
still a fucking snitch. She's still a snitch. But hey, I
Yeah. Now she
respect
definitely
it.
is a
wait.
snitch.
If you're
Before
fine
we
being
say
the
the
villain,
snitching part, Will's technically, if we want to play snitching, Will technically did it first when he dropped his book, though. That's the thing. He
I
dropped the whole
mean,
book explaining everything that he did like years ago. It's just the
that's
only
fake.
difference between now and then is that Jada's just saying it podcast form.
nah, she going on a run, my nigga. Late night shows, my nigga. Early morning shows, nigga. Fucking
Bro.
yo. She on every show, nigga. Like, stop playing,
She's
son.
in Memphis today. She won.
She is on a tour, my nigga. The tour, the Tear Will Down tour, nigga. Well,
But
not
you know
even,
you
but not, it's
seriously
not
go to
even Tear
Memphis.
Will Down no more. Now it's she's on the nigga, I'm do what the fuck I want to do to her. Like, and we happy about it. He supports me. Cause honestly, like, Will gotta be having his thing on the side. Like at this
He's the
point,
dominant, he's the sub, and this is the way they work. It's just public. And
and they both said they're not gonna get a divorce. So what we gonna do
more
about it?
power to you.
You know what I'm
Yeah, she said
saying?
she wants to work it out.
They work it out, my nigga. She ain't going nowhere. They've been working it out for the last
Yo,
7 years,
but
then,
listen,
right? Because according to her, they've been broken up in 2016, right? Was separated.
well,
Because I mean,
yeah.
honestly, like you could be separating, doing your own thing, but they probably obviously still smash. You know what I mean? So
The only thing I'm mad about is that cover to the book is trash.
nah,
It's just trash. Like, if it was like a regular picture of her like this, it's fine. But all that thing they added to the effect, it just looks terrible. I'm looking at the picture like, why does she look like an alien? Like the Egyptian alien dude like this. Like, they found, like, why does it look so bad? Like, they could have
and
took
this
just
and
a
this coming
regular
from
picture.
another bald guy.
And that's what I'm saying though. It's an autobiography. Just take a regular picture. It looks fine, you know. But it just they put that extra filter thing on it. It looked weird. I don't know,
That bald on bald crime. So
Nah, that's
crazy.
facts, my nigga.
bro.
Bald on bald crime. That's crazy. You can't be doing that, my nigga.
You will never catch my hairline, all right?
Nah,
Because
facts.
I did it.
Yeah. Yo, listen. So it's something I wanted to discuss a couple weeks ago, but you know, we've been putting it off and everything like that. But since we kind of in that realm right there, wanted to talk about the fact that Sexy Red, her sex tape had leaked a couple weeks ago, right?
Oh, I
And
still didn't watch it. Damn,
it's nothing. It's not even that long. At
I
least the
missed
version I
out.
seen it. At least the version. But yeah, oh sorry, I look too, my nigga. Yeah. But anyways,
Well, we
point
all
being-
know you watched it.
yeah, nigga, I'm king over here, nigga. Stop playing.
All I gotta say for that whole thing is how stupid, and I repeat, how idiotically stupid people are. Cause everyone's like, "Oh, that shit not pink," and I'm like, in my head, it's like, did y'all just admit y'all don't get pussy, especially from black
Yeah.
women? Like, what black woman in your life has ever had pink pussy unless she like fully opened up in front of like?
Yeah, exactly.
Is it,
Until it blossoms, you don't see the
yeah,
pink
it's
in
like,
any girl.
But listen,
Unless like it's
we,
like the
we,
ones
we,
that are open a little bit more, but you know,
I
some of
ain't-
them are a
feel me?
little bit open, but some of them are closed.
we not here to talk about her
Like,
cooter, my nigga. Like her coochie.
No, I'm not
Like,
just talking about her
her
cool like that,
box.
but I'm just saying in like a general sense, like
me?
just the discourse of the whole thing. Of like how many guys were like, "Yeah, her shit all black." I was like, "Bro, yeah, because she's a dark skinned black." Like,
Yeah, she's black, bro. You've seen like white girls, lighter girls, and they have like it's a little dark down there.
Listen, everybody
It
shit
is.
is the color that it
It is.
is, my nigga. That's
Like,
it. Like, fuck out of
just
here.
tell
We
me you
not.
never got pussy. That's
that's all you
it.
got to. Thank you. That's all you got to say, bro. That's all you got to say. Like,
It's not. Listen, you don't got to get that much pussy to just find a couple pussies like that.
That's
It's
not why we
not,
we are not
not
here
even
to talk
rare.
about her pussy,
It's
my
not even rare.
nigga. We here to talk about the sex tape being leaked, my nigga. Like that's it. That no, and
okay,
how
yeah,
y'all
and
feel
also for
about
the
sex
taking leak
tapes
is some
being
square ass
leaked?
shit.
The
I'll
sex
say that
tape
it's some
showed
square
us
shit.
that.
How do y'all feel about sex tapes being leaked? And have y'all made some of y'all afraid to get y'all shit leaked, huh?
I think 90% of the time they're leaked on purpose. I have no sex tape because I'm a man and I'm fucking. I don't got time to set up a camera. And also, like, I'm not trusting nobody with no fucking footage of anything. Keep that to yourself. But hey, you never know. Things might change.
This nigga, he said, first of all, I'm a man and we fucking. Like, what
So I
you talking
definitely
about?
do. I probably do have something floating outside, and I don't even know it. I don't really give a fuck because for me, it's like I be doing what I be doing, so I don't really
You'd
give
be
a fuck.
like, yo, let me see my dick.
Pretty much, like I only got one. You feel me? I love it. I know you're gonna fall in love with it, so it doesn't matter to me.
You're not
But
here
You'd
to
be
talk
like,
about your dick either.
Get that for DC, yeah? Yeah?
Yo,
so,
where y'all
no,
niggas at today? And I'm the high one, nigga. I'm high as fuck over here.
no, but it makes me weird though when people be like, "Oh, this shit got leaked," because like one, that's a crime. That's revenge porn.
That-
So you're seeing jail time.
Yeah, that's the fact. That's the thing about it too. How I feel, but like I think it's like, all right, boom, put it like this. If you make a tape with somebody, right? Like that's why I think niggas is weird if they show their homies like they girl tapes. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
if
Bro,
it
I
was
don't
some
even-
tape, if it was some tape of y'all niggas, like if you smashing like some regular chick, you know what I'm saying? Like whatever. That's
Of
different,
course.
my nigga. But I wouldn't even show it to my homies. Like I would keep that shit to myself. Like I'm
Bro,
not doing that.
Bro, even when it comes to nudes, I don't show my boys.
Yeah, like I think that shit is so
You know?
weird. Niggas be like, yo, look what my girl just sent me, my nigga. I don't want to see a girl's whole ass, my nigga. Oh, you shitting me?
I don't
Like-
even want. I don't really care even about the girls that you find attractive. Like, that's for you. It's not for me. You know, once in a while, it's like, yo, this chick is bad, right? Like, yeah, well, that's cool. You know, but
Yeah,
like,
no,
you know,
no, it's definitely all right to give your homie the thumbs up, like, yo, you got a nice one, son. You feel me? Like, it's okay to be like,
I mean, girls in general, you know, but it's just like,
because girls do the same shit to
no.
niggas, to their homegirls. They be
No.
like, yo, how my nigga looking?
But
You know,
listen,
bitch, that
we're-
nigga looking right. You know what I'm saying?
We're not women's, all right. We don't put our standards like women's. We're not
We're
women's.
not. What do you mean? No, we're not putting a standard. It's just A fact, my nigga. That's a fact. See, now that's something that can't be
That's
debated,
what I'm saying,
nigga.
though. Exactly.
Like, actually, no. Like, man to man, you know when your homie really does give a good cosign and when someone doesn't. Like, when someone says, as long as she's making you happy, then you know off like, damn. But if
Yeah,
someone does say like, yeah, bro, I
definitely.
see you, like, yeah, you cooking, my boy. Then it's like, okay, that's me, him, that's me, him. Then when someone says like, damn, bro, that's you for real, then it's like, I got him.
Yeah.
Bro, you know you're doing good when you're in some random spot and then the waiter, the person in the front be like, "That's
Mm.
you?" I'm like, yeah, man. Yeah. That's how you
Oh,
know
y'all
you
like me
bag
though?
it right, bro.
Oh, y'all like me?
That's
Do
you.
y'all intentionally let them walk in front of you? Like,
Just to let
yo,
them know
Nah,
how
not
you
all
get
the
down.
time, not all the time.
no. I mean, like when you come in a restaurant and shit like that, like, all right, I'll open the door for you and go ahead and walk in front of me. I want everybody to be like, yeah, that's my bitch. Fall back, my nigga.
Exactly. Listen,
Nah, see,
that's the
Like if
exact
we in the
chord right
street,
there.
you know, if we in the
That's
street,
my
now we side
bitch.
by side. You feel me?
mm,
Like, but
like
like if we
me,
walk in
I
a
don't know. I
restaurant
got
and
a
shit, my
weird
nigga.
kind of sort of confidence. Like I'll say, like for me, I like walking in at first because I know how I look to people sometimes because my locks,
It depends
right
on the
now,
spot, though.
yeah,
It
the
depends on the spot.
retwist. You feel me?
Like
I
if
look
we need to
bummy
be like want to
sometimes.
like hold it down in there, like yeah, I'm going front to make sure everything's good.
Yeah,
If
facts.
you're in
Yeah.
like a regular spot that's chilled, the girl going first. It
See,
depends, but it's a good point.
no, no, I get that because with me, like I'll walk in first and like I'll know people like will look me off or whatever. But then when I bring in who I'm with, and then they're
See,
like,
you do the surprise tag, like, yeah.
exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Like like I like that's why I said my confidence is really like backhandedly because it's like yeah let me scope it out when truthfully it's like let me get my shine on first see what they're thinking of me off first because you could tell off rip by energy but then when you bring in the baddie you with then it's like damn this man about to go crazy on this bill. It's like that's right and then you just feel the permeance because me I'll go to like a hibachi spot or like a K pot or whatever
Mm-hmm.
it's beautiful every time.
Yeah.
You know, you have the rich white people that be like doing what they're doing, you know, feeling bougie, and then you walk in, and then they're like, oh, you know, random ass nigga, whatever.
You
And then
think
you bring in
hibachi is bougie?
whatever little dime you got with you, you feel me? And they're like, nah, fuck this nigga. I just became 10 times more racist tonight.
Now, do
Cause
you think
Mhm.
hibachi is? Do you think hibachi is bougie?
you said bougie?
Bougie, yeah.
There's levels to bougie. It's a little bougie for
Yeah,
sure, though. If
yeah.
someone's cooking in
Yeah.
front of you, it's a little bougie.
Okay, yeah,
It's like
okay.
even going to a Korean spot and you cooking for yourself. It's a little bougie.
Mm.
Okay, hold on. When you're doing it
It's not the
yourself, oh,
bougiest.
that one bougie.
It's a little
Because
bougie.
that's you showing your own little skill. You feel me? But if you're having
Yeah.
someone else doing it,
Mm. Nah, facts
shit,
though.
like, that shit got me. You did me like,
It's like, yo, I
bro.
came to cook for myself. Thank you. I fucking
Nigga,
hate these motherfuckers,
and the
bro.
nigga just hand you the utensil in the fucking hat too. Like, here, take it then, my nigga. I'm
Like we
good.
made everything, but just like you gotta cook it yourself. I'm like, oh, okay. All right.
Nigga set you up right real quick.
Nah, hibachi be the best when you fried as fuck with you and your gang, and you be in there sitting watching them cooking. You're like, yeah.
Yeah.
Now
Yo, as
that's
long as
bougie. I
that
won't lie to you. That's some bougie shit. Now that I just
what
really thought about that, that's OD bougie.
was that video shit where like the dudes like they squirt the shit in your mouth? Like, how do you let a dude do that shit
Okay,
to you,
yeah,
bro?
now that
Yeah,
one,
yeah.
yeah,
I'd
I'm
be like
sorry.
this
Yeah.
with the Cat Williams face.
Word, nah. Facts, my nigga. Like, nah, you ain't
Like,
doing that, my
no,
nigga.
bro,
Niggas is just sitting there with the bottle and just and you all like this, like
no,
like a little
no.
fucking dolphin and shit. Like,
Like what? Flipper. Nah, I'm good.
like fuck us
That's
wrong with this
mad
nigga,
crazy.
son.
Yeah, man.
And you and the thing is though, like I'll be in places when I see that shit and I look down at the table at the nigga who's doing it. I'm like, this nigga serious.
Bro, I'll be like this, and the next person can get the thing. I'm good on that. It's a little
That
too
better
much.
be
A little
Hennessy
too
or Don
graphic.
Julio in that bottle, my boy. I don't know what you
Yeah, what
just
are
give
you
me the
squirting in
bottle.
that
I
bitch?
got it.
Nah, nigga,
Yeah, I'm
for
good on
sure.
that.
Yeah, I'll
Yo,
be like,
also, my bitch is not getting that shit either. She
You
not
won't
about
let
to be
your
like this at my chick.
you won't let a nigga squirt no shit
See,
in your
that's
bitch
kind of
mouth, right?
crazy.
I
See, now
fuck
you're
with
doing
you.
too much. Now I feel like you're doing too much.
I fuck with you though. Nah, he said ain't nobody squirting shit in my bitch mouth but me.
You know
Fuck out of
she's
here.
squirting shit at my chick, bro.
He
No,
said, but me. Fuck out of here. So I don't know you, G. Like,
no.
it's mine right here, my nigga. Hold on. Let me get that bottle real quick. I
Listen,
could
I don't
when
care.
the
I don't
nigga go
care.
to
I don't care if I brought the fat ugly chick with me. You're not doing that in front of me, bro.
yeah,
That's
my nigga.
disrespectful.
This nigga said, yo, as soon as that nigga he goes to pull out the bottle, he's like, nah, hold on, my nigga. I got that. Let me get that. Let me get that right there. Like, yeah, hold on. Yeah. All right, babe. You ready? You ready, babe? Go ahead. And then you did, and then while you do it, you
Nah.
just look at the nigga like,
Yeah, I stare at the guy like
fuck is
the
wrong
Kevin
with you, nigga?
Matumbo.
The
Laugh.
square and shit, my nigga.
We got
And then
time for
I'm
that
gonna be
shit.
staring at you as he's doing his fire tricks on the grill, like.
He's like, oh, he's a real
Yo,
man. He's a real man.
y'all niggas is tripping, dog. That shit was funny though. But nah, it's the truth though, my nigga. I can't be acting like that though. Like I won't do that shit. Damn, what the fuck was we even talking about, my nigga?
We were on Sexy Red and Sex Taste Skin.
Face
We
songs.
somehow got
Yeah.
Face songs that you read. Yeah, you're right.
Yes. So yeah, my nigga, we think that shit is corny over here at the CPE podcast. We gonna tell y'all niggas right now, you know, we don't dig that shit. Y'all niggas need to
Keep your
stop
sex tapes to yourselves.
facts, my
Right?
nigga. Like
We
word,
have
like
enough in the listen, I can't even keep up with all the
wait, hold
shit
on.
out here.
Hold on.
I can't even keep up.
Hold on. I don't co-sign all that shit he just said. All right, because if you gonna put your
Let
tapes
me
out,
say let me
if
say
you
one
hold on,
thing right
if
now.
you gonna put your
Okay,
shits
okay,
out, my
Chief
fine.
nigga,
Chris,
This is the only
then
buffer. This is
I
the
Chief
only
then I
Chris
buffer.
fuck
does
with you.
not co-sign what I say.
No,
We're not the same.
no,
I'm not
I'll
co-signing
say,
what he said either, but I'll say this. Wait, Chris, you go
I
first. You go first.
yeah, I'll say this much. As long as she's actually putting it out and it's not somebody leaking her shit, you want to put your shit out, I'll take that. But
Mhm.
leaking shit, don't do
Yeah.
that. That's what I don't want. But I'll take all you nigga. What you talking about, nigga? Reddick is hot, nigga.
Yo, Erica Badu and Jill Scott said, "Yo, we are dropping the sexy boy. I will. You tell me not going to
Yo,
Wait, hold on.
this guy just made his own fantasy draft.
Who did you just
Dog,
say? Erica
yeah.
Badu
What?
and
He
who?
said Joe Scott and Erykah Badu together.
You said Jill Scott and Erica Badu?
Yeah, drop the sex tape, boy. And they said that it wasn't leaked. And they just thank you.
We're not doing that, my nigga. Nah.
That's so
My nigga,
toxic.
like they know, cause my nigga, I'll tell you right now, how much that pay-per-view? They could get these coins, my nigga. Like what?
I already
No,
got the
but my last thing to
screenshot
say
with Chief
on
like
this
this.
topic though.
Yo, Erica Badu said, "Yo, what that little white bitch just did? What was her numbers? What's the white girl name? Nigga Adams' wifey, the Lena the plug, my nigga. She like,
Yeah.
what her numbers was? Hold on, watch this, nigga. Yo, she said, I'm about to, nigga, I'm cracking the internet with this pussy. Yo, imagine that.
Right.
Oh, that's
Crazy
gonna
combo.
be but nah, for me, it's
Yo,
basically
Erica and Jill Scott is like the yams and the mac and cheese touching.
Yo, I mean, shit. Who knows what Erica Badu might do, my nigga? Like, she over here dropping incense and shit, nigga. Like,
I'm over Erica Badu, but Jill Scott can get it, bro.
nah, you bugging, my nigga. Erica
but
still can get it. Erica still
Nah,
look beautiful, my nigga. That is a
bro.
black queen right there.
After like, nah, man.
Let me not even talk about that black queen the way I am right now on the show. That's only for me to think
You
about,
just did. You
I
just
know, but
did.
that's I
I apologize, Queen, because she is a little older than me, you know what I'm saying? So I respect her, you know what I'm saying?
You respect your elders.
I gotta bow down to that queen right there. You heard? Stop playing with me, you know what I
Now
mean?
you
Look, I
doing too
can't
much.
bow down
Now you doing
because
too much.
that makes it even worse for me. I'll be honest. As soon as I bow down, I'm gonna be like, yo, if she steps on me right now, it's gonna be over for me. But
Yo, I'll be like, yo,
look,
let's
but,
get it, baby. That's a fatal. Let me stop. Yo, anyway,
This is the CPE King podcast.
nah, word. Niggas over here
word.
wilding right now, nah. But I don't think we really got anything else that we want to cover, you know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah, actually, no. You wanted to talk about something, Afro D's yet? Well,
Yes.
you mind if I call you D's? Nah.
No, my one boy, D, he calls me Afro D.
Afro D. All right, cool. Yeah, that's kind of a little smaller for me. Thank you, Afro D. You know?
Time out.
Yeah, nah, chill. Yeah, that is a pause. Afro D. That's a pause, my nigga. I ain't calling no nigga Afro D.
See, I wasn't even thinking that shit either. See, that's crazy.
Listen, we're from New York.
Here's a
Everything
topic.
is a pause, bro. Everything you do is a
Nah,
pause,
nigga,
bro.
that's a pause. Nigga, that's not a pause. Nigga, Afro D. Anyway,
He will never look at it the same way again now. Every time his boy hits him up,
he
yo,
gonna be
what up,
like, nah,
Afro
but
D? Hey, yo,
he gonna be like, yo, pause, my nigga. Like, yo, relax. Like, what
like,
you
yo,
mean? I
my
was on
guy,
CPE
relax.
podcast and he told me that, yo, that shit sound kind
This
of
kid
crazy.
is talking. This is not a good look.
Look, nah, that's all I'm gonna say. Like when I really start performing live and shit like that, and say they find, well, they will find this episode, and I see someone at the show saying pause, but just a sign that says pause. I'm gonna start crying, not crying, but like crying, laughing on the middle of my set. Like, damn, niggas
They
made
got
it.
me.
You done heard me. You know what I mean? Nah, but that's crazy though. But yeah, so you wanted to talk about A&Rs, right?
Yes, because Bow
So
Wow.
go ahead,
Okay,
take it away.
so of course it's been a bigger talk because of what Bow Wow said, how A&Rs aren't doing what they're supposed to really be doing and putting all these new acts. Let it be, of course, hip hop's at the front because hip hop's the biggest genre right now.
Yeah.
But just in like everyone, music wise, is not performing up to this level that we are accustomed to, or should be seen from somebody who's performing at festivals, at touring their own headline, type shit. And it's something that I've been on for a while because, as I said in our interview, is that I grew up on Motown, and anyone who knows Motown knew how legendary their A&R
Yeah.
department was.
No, for sure.
Like the motherfuckers that they were putting out, they knew what they were supposed to do. They knew how to control the crowd. They knew every little thing. And what we're seeing right now is that because we're in such a microwave era of music, you could blow up off of one song. And the song's not even like a full 4-minute song. And now they're throwing you in front of these festivals and trying to get you on tour. And it's like throwing a newborn baby out in the world saying, go ahead, live life. Like, it takes time to really curate and become a proper artist. And that's something that has lost a lot via the label, because the labels nowadays want you to have such a huge following and all this shit before they even look at you to sign you. But because they're doing it that way, it created one problem mainstream wise, but it created a good monster independent wise, in the sense of once you really start finding your own fan base and you're able to curate, a good niche or whatever, what point is there to sign with a label unless you're looking to go, that next.
That would be the machine.
Exactly.
Let me ask you a question real quick, not to cut you off, but do y'all think that A&R is an art form? Being an A&R?
Yes, it most definitely is.
Bro, nobody has give a fuck about A&Rs in like 20 years.
No, for
Second
sure.
of
I think
all,
that
anybody who cares about their craft they're gonna craft their stage show to a certain degree. You don't need an A&R for that, although an A&R could help with that. If you're just a fly-by type of motherfucker or like sexy red or whatever it is, you're gonna come out and get all the money you can. You don't care about crafting your craft. You don't care about making your live presence felt. Like this Lil Bow Wow talking about anything music is just hilarious to me because Lil Bow Wow is just Lil
What?
Bow Wow.
Hold
Like,
on,
get the
Paul.
fuck
Before you
out
go
of
any
here, bro.
further,
Like,
are you about to be
I was like,
slandering Bow Wow like this? The musical icon that he really is. Like, let's really
he's
be
not a
honest.
musical icon. He's just a young guy who got a lot of popularity. And listen, he rocked what he did right, and that's it. He's not a beholden of anything. That's a crazy opinion. He's just Bow Wow. Oh, there's no A&Rs. There hasn't been A&Rs for 20 years. Kanye talked about this shit 20 years ago. This is old news. And the way that the music industry is now, we don't care about stage shows. We don't care about growing up as an artist. We don't care about crafting anything like that. If you're just here for the money, you don't care about that shit. Now, the people who care about putting a good performance, they always put in a good performance. I watched Homeboy Sandman perform 2 years ago in a basement, and that's a great show because he got craftsmanship, because he cares about his craft. You go watch some Tyler motherfucker at a festival who doesn't care about the craft. He's just gonna do his little fucking song. He doesn't care about that shit. So this A&R bullshit, this doesn't matter, bro. This is just a bullshit about how fucking I think the A&R should be doing something. No, you're the artist. You do something. If you're the artist, you should know how to do a show or ask how to do a show. Learn how to do a show. We have over 50 years of music in America where you can learn about how to do a good show. If you just study James Brown, you don't need anybody else. Watch James Brown, a couple of shows, a couple of documentaries, and you will see what a fucking show is. This guy used to. I got a heart attack. He would pull him out by the medics, and then he would jump out and then perform. He was doing that 30 years. All right. The evidence is in the pudding. It's all there for you. If you really want to be a performer, if you really want to be an artist, if you really want to be that, you could be that. A&R is only there to help what you want to be. So if you want to be a flyby, I'm gonna get some money and do whatever I want. You're gonna do that. That's who you are. So Bow trying to put this on A&Rs, bullshit.
See, I get what you're
That's
saying,
my
but
feedback.
that's the thing, and that's also the other issue that I was saying or going to lead into was the ones who don't care about the craft and this and the third. So yes, you are right. Those who don't care about the craft, that is on them, and that's what people gotta understand. Like there are people who are just want the money for it and not caring about anything else, while there are others who truly do. But the ones that do care, now as you said, you could just look up videos this and the third, but not everybody could learn that way. You feel me? Like some people do need more of that hands-on guidance. Plus, Plus, how do you know what questions to ask if you don't even know that
You
this
you
question
can
is
you can you can go to any show you want. You could go to your favorite artist shows and you could
Mhm.
just emulate them or ask them. You can all listen, everything is people. People are out there. Unless you live in a remote island in nowhere, then you have to watch fucking documentaries and videos. Otherwise, you can go to your favorite artist's favorite shows and you can learn like, oh shit, he put on a show. Let me take this tone from this. Let me take a little bit from this. Let me take a little bit from that. This is how you learn how your own rap style. This is how you learn everything you do within whatever craft you do. You take a
But
little bit of
that's not
whatever.
everybody though. Not everyone could think or has like me. Like I'll use me
People
for
can't
example.
think. People can't think.
Yes, people cannot think.
It's not.
People, if
Then you're not worthy of being doing this. That's it. You're
oh,
just not that dude.
look,
Nah,
I'll
I
say
don't
this right
agree
now.
with
I'll
that.
say like even just
You have
outside of
to
music.
listen. Everything is
Certain
curiosity.
guy, certain, but it's okay to have guidance though. Like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, I'm not saying you can't have guidance, but I'm saying you could find the guidance. Whether you learn it firsthand or you go to actual people and ask them, or you actually practice it. This is why open mics, freestyle Fridays, shit like this,
But that's
where
the
you
thing
where you
that was
craft it.
building into it though.
And that's also
And
another
that's something
thing
that we
too.
brought
But
with the
like,
whole Wale Meek Mill thing too earlier, where like you had a whole generation that had to go through the open mics, the freestyling, the battle. While nowadays it's like you get something popping on TikTok one bit, and then all of a sudden you're out here at fucking Rolling Loud performing your 2-3 minute song, and it's like, where was the
If you
true build up? Because A&Rs was more than just getting them ready for shows and stuff. A&Rs went out and found that grassroots talent that was at, whatever. And that's like many of the stories that you used to hear, or like even just how A&Rs used to be, where they really were foot to the pavement, looking. But then with the advance of music technology, where it's very easy to push it out, now you would think like if you're an A&R, it would make shit way easier because like, oh, I could just look through. But because of how algorithms started playing the game and all that shit, it did not do what people probably thought it could
I'll be
be.
right back.
So it was like, oh yeah. So that's about like where I'm at with it. Because with me, it's like, okay, I have met many good talents throughout. And I always thought to myself, like, why were they never given or not founded or not? And when you really start breaking shit down, seeing where lines connect, this on the third, you're like, oh shit. A&R played a much bigger role than just getting them ready for what's on the stage. Because you are right though. We could look like for me, I realized I could do performances once I saw Wale live in Fillmore at the Fillmore. How he was reading poetry, how he was engaging with the crowd, how he would always have a movement happening. I just took that and said, yeah, I could do that shit easy. And last year was probably my first time doing like an IG live performance here in my apartment the first time. And then from there, I've been slowly trying to make more music and build up, build up, build up. But like I said, not many people have that kind of mental thought or that mindset, especially kids younger than me. I'm 29. I just turned 29. So for most people who are under me age-wise, not many of them have that kind of thought process of like, oh, if I watch something, I could take a little bit from my favorite and then apply it to myself. Like me, when I was coaching football, I said, me growing up, my favorite player was Warren Sapp. I would watch highlight tapes of Warren Sapp all day. Him, Reggie White, and other linemen. And I would take small things that they would each do and apply it to myself to make myself a better football player. But not everyone has that natural inclination to do shit like that.
That's part of the game. And second of all, there's like whatever number of A&Rs, and there's like a million artists. So to think that the A&R is gonna fucking develop a bunch of artists, it's not gonna happen. Just reality based, you can't expect for people to help you craft your craft. You have to take onus on that and try to get wherever you can. So you find people that will help you with your craft, and then you craft your own shit, whatever, right? And then it's like there's too many avenues for you to perform your stuff to where you can practice your craft in front of public. Dave Chappelle used to be in Seattle, I think it was Seattle, and he would go outside by the park, grab a microphone, have a speaker, and just perform. Just perform. He's like 16 years old, 17 years old, just performing. That's what you got to do. You have to be you have to be your craft. If you don't,
that's also getting to the trenches, getting down in the streets. Like
you have to do your own thing. Like you can't be over here thinking like people are going to find me. People should be scouting for me. When it comes to any medium or craft, or like you have to get it. You have to get it. No one's coming for you. Because there's too many. We can't even keep up with how many rap albums come out in a year and review each one. To even think that people should care about your album. Like it's like you have to go and put yourself out there. Because when you go and talk to people and you're real with your shit, they might gratify towards you. They might.
Damn, did he freeze again?
He froze again.
Oh, he was spitting though.
Yeah, he was. But also just to piggyback off of what he was saying too, man, like this is another reason why these going on these tours and doing these fucking radio shows and podcasts and stuff like that, especially Dan, you got cut off, bro, right in the middle of your sentence. But yeah, so
I did give you your credit though, Dan. You were spitting though.
No, you was going. You was going. I'm over here sitting back. I'm high, nigga, and I'm listening to y'all niggas go. So I'm like, I got to throw something in real quick too. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, point being made, that's why you do your little tours and everything like that with all of these local state shows, you know. And that's also about just getting out there and promoting your shit, number one, and then also like when you go there to do these shows and everything, or well, these radio shows and everything, that's why you go to the little clubs and everything. Like, yo, yeah, I'll be over here such and such tonight, you know what I'm saying? Catch me at, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, have everybody come out, chill, then you go to the DJ, you be like, yo, you mind if I do something real quick? If you really like, you know what I'm saying, you out there, you a little hot right now, and everybody know about you a little something, then of course DJ probably be like, yeah, go ahead, little homie, you know what I'm saying? Like, do something real quick, You do a little shit like that, my nigga. You definitely like work on your shit, work on your stage shit. You know what I'm saying?
Look at comedians, they usually start.
Yeah, comedians. I love that.
They get 5 minutes. They get 5 minutes of the spot. If they sold flyers, they get 5 minutes of the spot. They start from 5 minutes, then they gradually grow up. If they keep doing good, they make the crowd laugh in that thing third. But at the end of the day, it's like this is a tough business. And it's cutthroat, and then there's a million artists, people trying to do the same thing as you.
Yeah.
You have to go and do it yourself. There's no other way.
Oh yeah,
You
Oh
can
yeah,
only ask for so much help, you know?
that's
same
facts.
thing. Same thing goes for like this, like potting. You know what I'm saying? There's a million people trying to do the same shit. Like you know what I mean?
Mhm.
Everybody trying to do something that the same thing that everybody else is doing. You know, the world
Facts.
just we just like what we like and we do what we do. You heard? Like
Facts. That's why I told like some my brother who plays sports now, and even
mm,
some of his like teammates, like, look, everyone's trying to get a college scholarship, my boy.
Yo, and
And
even sports is even smaller. Because
exactly.
in the NFL, it's like I think it's 400 players. UFC is like 400 fighters.
Mhm.
You know, so like even that demographic is small. Obviously, you got like you go international
Yeah, yeah,
stuff like
yeah, yeah.
that,
Of
Canada.
course.
So there's other avenues also, which you should also take.
Yeah.
There's other avenues to take also. You know.
Yeah. Cause like me, I got like I said in our interview, I got a scholarship for football. But I also know that I was probably the lucky like 7% that go from college to playing football. So like
mm,
out of the millions and millions of kids, only like 7%, like
mm, that's low.
7%.
That's low. That's
That's
low.
why that's why when it comes to like different avenues, that's why I always kind of gravitate towards other former athletes because they understand that kind of mindset where it's like, yeah, you got to go get it because you know no one else gonna come for you. Especially if you come from
Mm,
like a small town,
mm.
and going to college is even harder because all of a sudden you're not getting that same push
Hometown
or
push.
like
Yeah.
the quote unquote machine as
Yeah,
you were
that's the
saying.
hometown push you would get back then, back there, and going into a new that's definitely difficult going to. But if you kind of known though nowadays because of social media and everything like that,
Yeah,
like that helps too. Like these kids who's coming out of high school, some of these kids going into college and they already known, you know what I mean? Like people be like, yo, whenever what's the youngest
oh Bryce,
Bryce, when he go to college, my nigga, niggas gonna know who you are, my nigga. Like it ain't
bro, they
gonna be
already
like
know who Bryce is, and that nigga's I think just going to like his
that's what I'm
sophomore
saying. Like they know
year.
you are now. Like so, like it's different. Some of these superstars who going into and later always end up in the league. Like that's another thing too. Affiliation. Like some people,
Yeah,
some kids come in just because of the strength of their parents and everything like that. You know what I mean? Like so. I mean, at the end of the day, though, like I listen. I think everybody get who they need to get, and
mhm.
I wish all these young kids who's trying to get into the leagues, you know what I'm saying, all good luck,
Oh yeah.
because
Look,
Bro,
this
and
is
the,
say for all
one more
kids.
thing on the artist thing is that
Oh yeah,
a lot of the best artists you know, it took 10 years to get anywhere.
facts,
it's 10 years for
facts.
what?
10
10 years.
years to get anywhere,
True,
to
yeah.
get their respect to do. You know, so you fluctuate that shit between 5 years and 10, you know. So it's like you gotta know there's a long haul thing.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but the thing is that you gotta be someone that you could work with. You know, if you go out here and make friends with the people who are in the scene, you'll get somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
You might start out as an artist and end up doing something else in this in whatever genre thing you are. So
Mm-hmm.
it's also like be open to what you can do. Because you might be
Yeah.
creative, you know, and you might be good at music, but you might be better at doing video editing. You might be better at doing this, that, and third.
Yeah.
All this stuff,
Mm-hmm.
and you might be the best at that, and you didn't even know. So it's like
Facts.
also be open to that type of shit, you know. It's not just like, oh, no one likes my shit that I do over here. Like you might be better
Nah.
at something else you didn't even know.
Yeah.
Yeah, like something that I try to pivot into more is because that's something about me. Like I said, with most time being with my faves, is that I also hate hearing how everybody keeps you get played on contracts, this and a third. So I also took my hand and saying like, you know what? Let me try to become an entertainment lawyer or like work on that shit.
Yeah, exactly. And
So
also even
because
then you could like do shit for your own shit.
exactly.
And
So
then you could
like
help other artists. And then you get cool with other artists because you can help them with
mhm,
that too. And then
exactly.
that opens up other avenues, you know?
Mhm. And that's how my brain has always worked because like yeah, everyone's trying to fit here. Like for me, I always want to become a coach because like for me it was like there's way more control and much more whatever as a coach, which
Mm-hmm.
is for me music wise is like why would I just want to be an artist when I could also be the one helping write up the contracts or
Mm-hmm.
outside contract talks. It's like why not learn how to become a better engineer? Why not learn how to become a beat maker? So it's like, as you said, there's many different avenues. But
Mm-hmm.
Especially even if you just know a little bit about everything, then you're like, okay, now I get this.
yeah,
And I can relate to that person or these people who do that shit too.
Mm-hmm.
So even
mhm,
just learning a little bit about things like that too, you know?
yeah. Like dude, studio that I recorded at Batcave Studio up in Butler Lakes, New Jersey. Like I learned a lot from him. Shout out to Vinny up there, Vinny Best. He just has to drop his own little personal project with some other people.
Okay, shout out to the homie.
He showed me a lot via just how he would record people, how he would mix and master things. So like I was just watching, always try to pay attention to him. Because even though I'm not rated by any stretch of the imagination, but just seeing someone work it was like, okay. Now
Especially when like I like to learn like seeing things. You know, I could read stuff, but the reading doesn't do as much as like seeing it. When I see it, I'm like, oh, okay, I get it. I get it a little bit more now. You know.
Mm-hmm.
like once I see it and then they kind of do it in front of me or like kind of help me out like from a shadow perspective. Oh, it's
Yeah.
something.
Yeah. All right, man. Yo, so I don't think we got anything else we can get to, so we can get to some bangers, right? Unless you guys have something.
Now we're gonna talk about Jada Pinkett Smith
We did.
again
Nah.
in another one.
And
Nah.
another one.
And another one. You stupid, my nigga. But yeah, so let's get to some bangers though. Nah, I don't want no more. That's it for that. Oh God, like, cause especially now that he done came out and said that, yeah, this is what we doing. Like, I'm cool with it. I'm like, all right, cool. Then that's what they doing. That's what they doing, yo.
We
Yo,
support them now.
I ain't gonna, you know what I mean? Like, let's go ahead.
We're gonna buy the book and review it, right?
Nah, I'm not doing that shit. No,
Aw,
I ain't
come
going.
on.
Going that. You
What
asking for way
people
too
want
much,
it,
my nigga.
man.
Like, you asking for way too much. All right,
We could
bro.
read a
Let's.
chapter each. Come on, we could read a chapter each, man. Should be like a
Oh,
bonding experience, bro.
Nah, I'm not
Yo,
doing
we
that
could
shit.
read it out loud as the whole episode.
No, we not doing that, man. I don't give a fuck about it. I don't care about. Yo, you know Britney Spears got a book, right? She
Okay, we'll do that one then.
Nah, we not doing that though. But she talking some crazy shit. Her book, my nigga, talking about like she was
Yo,
fucking
she's
with Colin
wild
Cap.
and leave Justin alone. I don't even like Justin, but Jesus
Yo, yeah,
Christ.
Justin, yo, she was going in on Justin talking about she
Yo,
was
I,
like,
I like how abortion empowers women, but except when she wanted to keep the kid, right?
mm, ah.
Like
Listen,
you what? Oh man.
listen. All right, yo. So since you all
Yeah,
guys, yo,
I'm even like that.
Aphrodisiac, what you got for us, bro?
The song High with me and D2 Code. It's a nice chill vibe.
Nice.
Yeah. All right, let's get it. This is off your new joint, right? Abstract
Yep,
4,
up by
level up.
Abstract Four. Level up.
Jet Taylor.
That boy Black is something special. I love
Yeah,
that
as soon as I heard
nigga.
that beat drop, I knew. I just knew.
And Jesse Rios, ooh, she came through. She smoked that. She smoked that shit, my nigga. She said, I'm trying to fuck you with the windows open. Nigga, what's up? Like, yo, come on, baby. I like that fake shit. What up? You know what I mean? What up? Like, I'm dead ass too. With titties pressed to the window, ho? How you want it, ho? Like, what's up? Like, not ho, but like, how you want to shout it? You know what I mean? Like, yo,
Shout it.
like dead ass though. But yo, man, listen. Like Dan said, we got the What a Year coming out soon, you know what I'm saying? 2019 one that we did. We had our brother Ari on that episode. So shout out to him. Shout out to Get Your Bars Off podcast, the network over there, pushing narratives, everything they doing. Shout out to my homies over there at the All Marks Pod. You know what I'm saying? We're all marks anyways. That's the name of the podcast. We're all marks anyways. All right. Shout out to the brothers Adrian Bradley over there. Adrian, he's doing his shit over there too, Life of Times, and then he got Dogs versus Y'all. And Brad, he got his comic book shit going on YouTube. I think it's Heroes After Dark. So go check that out too. But yeah, yo, I want to thank our guests for coming on today too, man. Yo, go ahead, plug your shit, bro, and let them know where they can find you, where they can listen to your music, and what you got going on next.
So, of course, Aphrodisiac spelled AFRODEEZSIAK on all streaming platforms. I have Abstract 4 Level Up out now, newest project. I'm currently in the works of doing a project with two of my clique mates, Kizza, and also Jiraiya. So be on the lookout for anything JUCO related coming soon.
All right.
IG Unapologetic 13. UNAPAULOWJETIK, then a number 13. Like all blessings come from 13 always. And just big, black, beautiful, and sexy. I'll be that for the world. You feel me?
I hear that, my brother. I hear that, King. You know what I'm saying? Let him know. Let him know. All right, man. Yo, so Dan, you already know, man. You can follow everybody else out there. Y'all can follow us, CPE Podcast, on every or social media platforms. Listen to us also all social streaming platforms. Streaming not social, but streaming platforms. So my bad. Yeah, streaming platforms for all the episodes and everything like that. You know what I'm saying? Like Spotify, Apple, catch us on YouTube. And listen, it's been fun as usual. But yo, I'm Chief Chris. That's Danny Doom. Aphrodisiac. We out of here. Yo, peace.
Yeesh.